So just doing a video back front because this is like later on in the day, but I just thought I'd do an introduction to the video. So I'm at Casterton today. The weather's been really kind to us because it looked like it was going to rain, but I just thought I'd open the scene by showing you these 910 HD 19 and a 21, absolute monster. But this one was restored by Arthur Hinch. He was the chap who used to work with Ron Knight. Unfortunately, he's not with us anymore. Enjoyed the video. Got a couple of Marshall combines and a Gleaner. So, you know, I'm not going to make a really long video. I'm just going to do just general overview of the show. So yeah, enjoy. Be about 18 ton probably, no, I would imagine, something like that. Do a talk on this combine, so we've already videoed it, but I didn't get a chance to do like a talk on it. So there's my man who drives it just there. This is my new cameraman Kyle. So yeah, I thought I was insane until I met this man. There you go. But my dad's here as well somewhere. There he is, look. There, look. But yeah, so Kyle's going to video me. Don't get your... Oh no. So go ahead. Yeah, so this combine right here, first time I saw this was, must have been about 2010, I think. And I went up, Ron Knight was going to make some bits for my combine, my Gleaner that I was doing at the time. The one I've still got, my original one. He's making straw walker blocks for me, and I went into his yard and he was rebuilding this. He showed me a picture of the pile of scrap that it originally was. And I think there was 2 of these originally made by Marshall based upon the 626 trail combine that they did, and they wanted to sort of get in on the sort of self-propelled market, and now this is basically what they did. It never took off, obviously. They only ever made the 2 self-propelled machines. It was about 1950, but we just walked around it. So to deal with the ground, the like variable ground speed issue, instead of having a variable pulley to adjust the ground speed into the gearbox, they had 2 engines on it. They had, I think it's Ford console engines. So they got one here that drives the gearbox, and then they got one around here. If you come around here, obviously these are the chain drive wheels, big old beasts. This is the other one. So this setup here is basically the same as what the trail machine is. That engine obviously drives the mechanism. Now, one of my most successful videos that I did last year, it's actually one of my highest view videos, was one of these. It's actually here at the minute up there, but I'm not going to include it too much in the video. But yeah, that's basically it. And now, when I was watching Ron build this, there was a few bits that he didn't have. All he had was a photo, and he was actually making this axle from the photo. He didn't know the exact dynamics of it. All he had was a photo, so he just had to work it out from the photo what he was doing. And now a lot of his machines were done like that. Because if he didn't have a part, he just had to improvise. So, you know, that's as good as they could get really, because there was no other way of telling. And he actually had the other machine that was built as parts. So this is actually the only one of these anywhere existing in the world now. So yeah, so there you go. So couldn't possibly do a video without showing this. Yeah, I'll let the man do it as well. Right, let's do this. Yeah, my favourite combine, as you know, Gleaner EA. This is, in fact, the first time I ever came to Casterton, it was because I knew this had been restored and I wanted to see it working. I'd never seen a Gleaner working. This is the first one I ever saw working. About 1961, this one. Ron restored it about probably 18 years ago. But yeah, lovely combines these are. Just not everybody's cup of tea, but definitely mine. Like I say, as most of you know, watch my channel, I've got one like this, and I did it 65th harvest this year. Brilliant combines. I mean, you know, I could talk all day about them. But I'll just show you this as well while I'm here. That's always my favourite. But you've got this P6 P27 head with this sloping baler, and a really smooth machine. Engine, a beautiful running baler as well. You know, again, I remember when I used to work on the farms, you know, 15 years ago, and there was a chap who used to run one of these, and he always smelled a good baler. And when you hear this one, it's so smooth. This belongs to Mike Lawrence, big baler collector. But listen, I won't keep you forever. Hope you enjoyed the video. No, I've just been informed I've got to put some talent in the video. So here, look, here he is. Yeah, right. Yeah, well,
I am the driver. After all.
This one's the driver. So yeah, give him some bit of fame. Look, there you go. All right, see you later. sure it's raining over there, but hopefully we'll get to see it before that happens. It would open like this and they can't get it.